It was on the wind-swept plains of Amboseli, Kenya, that we saw a veil of dust overtake the earth, like a biblical scourge at the end of time. In the middle were elephants whose ears billowed like sails against gale-force winds. Visibility disappeared. Kilimanjaro, that loomed as the great ice-capped sentinel mountain of the continent, vanished, and elephants were blown like fragile toys in the theater of some insuperable force. The human, the wild, and the domestic have walked side by side since the dawn of civilization. Elephant migration paths form part of our genetic memory and nomadic heritage. Like motion in parallel time, the Maasai, supreme pastoralists, walk towards a watering hole, while a herd of elephants come out of the dust like an apparition. There are stories from the first peoples of Africa that attest to a remarkable bond between elephants and people, a bond that goes beyond folklore and legend, a deep psychological and metaphysical alliance we sever at our own peril. For the Samburu of Kenya, the elephant family structure, or tenebo, is a model for that of the human family. The extended family of alo mothers and siblings take care of the young, creating a coherence the Samburu saw as an ideal way for humans to interact in the world. The elephant's social complexity is part of our own larger mind and relationship to existence. Indeed, it is said there is a seed of a human being inside each elephant. The elephants, so close to humans in their emotional range of compassion, altruism, devotion, culture, bonding, and even mourning, have been honored by the Samburu for centuries. They say that of all species, humans' relationship to elephants is the most important, a respect for each other that goes back to the very roots of our relationship to the earth and other sentient beings. If we are to survive, perhaps it is time we respected not just our technological achievements, but also the premise that we are all extensions of each other. The Samburu harbor secrets that may hold the answer to our future, and not only who we are as human beings, but also where we are going as a species. Elephants and humans have moved across the plains and forests of Africa for thousands of generations. We may even have followed their migration paths out of the continent alongside them. As self-aware beings who pass the self-recognition test, whose family dynamics mirror our own, elephants are now threatened as never before. They have walked the earth as awe-inspiring sentinels since the human race began. These, the members of the family that comprise the mammoths, the mastodons, and now the last surviving elephants on Earth. For countless millennia, we have marveled at the mass of their kind, the great steps they marshal across the vast open spaces of Africa. But we have also plundered and desecrated them for bloodlust, conquest, vanity, and greed. Today, tens of thousands of elephants are being killed every year for the Asian market that continues to ransack elephants for statuettes, toothpicks, ivory stamps, cigarette holders, and other trinkets. How long can this endure? If the killing continues, the great herds will be gone by the middle of the next decade. The elephants, like the whales, represent perhaps the purest expression of the collective unconscious of the life force on Earth. If our century is the last to see elephants roaming in the wild, we will have lost the greatest terrestrial ballast in our history, and countless other species will be affected. The last elephants are trying to hold on to an increasingly tenuous Earth. They are part of our origins, and they form an ineffable part of who we are in the world. If we should lose the elephants, the whales, and the other beings of this miraculous planet, we will have lost our humanity. Their future is our fate and our responsibility.
We are here at the circus in a cage trying to educate people about how animals, especially elephants, suffer just for our entertainment. Baby elephants are beaten until they submit. The elephants are kept in chains most of the time, except for when they're performing. They are deprived of food as a training technique, and that's why I'm on a hunger strike, is in solidarity with the elephants and the other circus animals that are treated so cruelly for our entertainment. Another way they train the elephants is by using bull hooks and electric prods to get them to do tricks, because there is no way that one of those huge, magnificent elephants are going to stand up on a stool unless they've been intimidated and tormented and tortured into submission. So we are here to try to bring awareness to people about this so they can choose whether they want to go to the circus or not with the information about what happens behind the scenes.
Okay, here are the samples of the papers. Firstly, to ensure that this paper is from the elephant dung, it has smell. To ensure that this paper is from the elephant dung, and also, as the elephant is a browser and a grazer, that's why you see some fibers sticked on the paper and a little bit spots of leaves.
That's great. Okay.
Okay.
This is the best village. So tranquil and peaceful.
Yes.
These two things here are filters. And so you just take the water that you've already stored and you pour it through here. And you put the lid on so you don't get dirt in it. And then here's the spout. And you get fresh water from that. Please tell me, how is the community enjoying the help of Olinana? I have two questions. Does he help protect the elephants? And does he serve the community?
In short, as I can say, in the past years, we used to harvest nothing because of the wild animals, especially the elephants. But this year, through Mr. Olenana's help or through your help, then people or the community have harvested enough food this year. That is what we can say. We thank you plus Mr. Olenana.
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah, that's great. That's wonderful. Did you want to add anything?
Yeah, actually to add on that, as he has said, people are very happy, the communities are very happy with the Olenana's work because they are being helped at night to guard the elephants, and the elephants normally have no time to enter into the farms anymore. Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
And so what other ways can Olenana serve your community?
Other ways in which you can solve the community is to patrol in the fence, to make sure that the fence is not broken, or if it is broken by the elephants, he report to the fence technician to come and repair it before night. Yeah.
Okay. That's great. I'm committed to serve this community as much as I can. I don't have much, but I have contacts, and that helps. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for coming, and thank you for telling me this. I mean, I'm so happy that Olenana is blessing, serving the community well, and he tells me he likes it too.
Okay, thank you too.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you, Asante sana.
Okay.
sawa lakini mwanadamu kana simba mwanadamu fasambie maana samba gomoka pore no water.
You don't have water?
No, we can get water from the rivers.
You can get water from the river.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So this organization provides irrigation systems.
Yes.
Yeah. To small farmers.
Yeah.
So that you can grow your crops all year round. You can grow your crops during drought if you can get it from the river. And they make it very, very cheap, very inexpensive, so you can afford it. So if you have river water, or if you have ways of storing the rainwater, like that thing down there, to save the rainwater, then I think that this organization's committed to help you irrigate so you can grow more crops. And is that what you need?
That's what you need.
That's what you need.
That is right. We need it.
Because that's
the easiest way of
farmers, so that you can